Good morning. It's about 9 o'clock on day 17. I had a really cool change of events yesterday. I got really lucky. I was walking down this road over here, and this lady was dropping off somebody, and she literally like pulled her car up like really fast right in front of me, rolled the windows down, and asked if I wanted to stay at her hostel. And it was just one of those like, well, the opportunity's here. It's been a bad morning, so yeah, I do. But great place. I'm gonna look up what the name was. I was so disorganized I wasn't even focusing on that. It was just nice to have a shower and everything. But I would highly recommend it. Those people are awesome. Yeah, I'll look that up and I'll put it up here later. But for now, the plan is to go to Fontana Dam.
Hey, is the trail down there?
Yeah, it's over here on the across the road.
Road crossings. They can get kind of tricky. But yeah, the plan is to push forward. I've got 9 miles to Fontana. I have to print out my permit. And then I'll be in the Smokies. I should be able to keep up with the people that I left yesterday as far as the group that I was hiking with. So it'd be cool to catch up with them too. Actually, I already saw one crossing the road just when I got dropped off. So, until later, I will let you know. We got backpackers. So somewhere beyond that body of water to the left is Fontana Dam. I'm not too far away, and it's like a huge iconic moment for the AT. It's like one of the most memorable things. So I'm really looking forward to it. I actually caught up with a few people behind me that I remember. Bagel, his wife, and this other dude, I don't remember his name. But it's a good day. Yeah, so I just spent some time at Fontana Marina. It is right off the trail when you come up to the bathroom. You take a right down this little green thing. It's a killer spot, man. It's just really cool in there. They have a great supply for food if you wanted to restock. I mean, I know the comments on the Far Out guide or whatever, it's a little bit pricey, but if you don't want to take your time to go into town, that's a really, really good option. Right now, oops, I'm gonna get on top of this hill and I'm gonna take the shuttle into town because I need to go print my permit. Honestly, I think I'm spending the day here. I don't mind that at all. It's the first spot that it came up. I'm just like, dang, this is nice. Like I could relax here for a little bit. Hey, it is 9 o'clock on day 18. I'm finally on the move. We are still at Fontana Lake, and I'm not too far from crossing Fontana Dam, which to me is a big deal. Something I've been looking forward to for a while. Last night sucked, but not for weather reasons, it's because of freaking people. And this one dude, he has a history of, I guess, drug abuse or whatever, but like he's clean, he's sober, he just looks sketchy. And St. Patty's Day, he goes out, grabs a case of beer and drinks most of it, comes back down to the shelter. This one chick felt uncomfortable with him being around, but he didn't even do anything, he just looked sketchy. And this other dude decided to call the cops, and they escorted him over to the next shelter. Just because he was drunk, he didn't do anything. Yeah, so there's still assholes out here. And it's like, it's freaking St. Patty's Day, man, like that shit's gonna happen. Luckily the cops were cool, like they're used to this. But yeah, that's all done and over with. I had nothing to do with it, which is perfectly fine by me. And I'm just gonna keep on hiking. Alright, well, I will let you know when we get to the dam. And this is it. I think that mountain in front, dead center of that screen, is, there's a fire tower up there, and that's about half of my day, climbing all the way up there. I think it's supposed to be about 3,000, 4,000, somewhere in between feet. Yeah, Fontana's been my favorite spot so far. Yeah, check that out. This is it. That's incredible. Big step. I'm so afraid of dropping this GoPro. Yeah, if I had to guess, the trail goes down that way. Okay, well, we're about halfway across. I'm just gonna complete it and rush on down that hill. I'll talk to you later. Alright, here we go. I finally found the deposit box for the permits. And I am abiding by the law like a good little boy. Got the payment. Actually, I thought I missed the bus. I was like walking around up the hill for a while. I was just like, did I miss it? I was about to turn around. I'm glad I didn't. There we go. We're going to the Smokies. And I think we're almost done with North Carolina. I'll edit that out. I found something. I don't know what the story is. I didn't see any plaques or anything. I didn't look in the books. But it looks like a chimney stack. Oh, and behind me there's something even cooler. Yeah, I'm definitely going up there. Give me a second, I'll show you. That's freaking cool. Yeah, never mind about the fire tower. I'm still really afraid of heights and it's super windy. Sorry, maybe the next one. I'll jump into a lake though, that's not a problem. Or a river. Or a creek. Really anything. Welcome to the Smokies. It is windy and wet and big and awesome. And I haven't seen a northbound hiker all day. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with the shelter. It may be raining, but it's still really, really freaking cool. Oh yeah, it is day 19. I think it's about 10:15, 10:30, and I am 0.7 miles away from Spence Field. Which sounds like a field on top of a mountain. Sorry, there's a stick. It's a beautiful day compared to yesterday. Just the slightest bit of fog. Slept very well last night. I actually even woke up at like 2:30 and went back to sleep. I was really, really happy with myself about that because I needed it. The night before I didn't sleep too well because the winds were so high. And it pretty much collapsed my tent in the middle of the night. But the goal for today is to push as close to Clingman's Dome as I can get. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to summit. And we'll have a view, because I want to time it right. That's been an issue that I'm starting to learn now. If, it's okay to get out and start hiking at 8. plenty of time in the day, and the days are just going to get longer from here. Let's see, I caught up with Bagel and his wife. I caught up with Rock and Roll. We've actually been leapfrogging this entire trip so far, but I pushed ahead of him. But I'm sure I'll see him when I take a break. I know Couscous, he's well ahead of me by now. It sounds like he's trying to go for like 19-mile days. I'm still fine with settling between 12 and 15. What else? Brian, Major. The dude that told me I was going the wrong way when I accidentally got turned around in the fog. He's dropped out of the hike because he wanted to do this with his wife. And the way he saw it is there's no point in doing it now and then coming back to do it again. He's not going to want to do it again. So yeah, he left at Fontana. I think it's the first person that dropped out. I haven't seen nor heard about Buddha in a while. I don't know if he made it back. And the weather looks really good for most of this span in the the weather looks good for most of the span in the Smokies. I think after Klingman's, I'm gonna take a shuttle into town, but I'm not gonna stay there. I'm just gonna resupply on food and grab something good to eat, something big. Cause yeah, that day in Fontana, like I had a great dinner the night before. I had an amazing breakfast, and I just ate and ate and ate. And by the next morning, when I had to push up the hill yesterday, I had no problems at all. Flew right through it. Also, didn't see too many hikers. Even today, I mean, I've only passed Rock and Roll, which is cool, because I can sing out loud and not feel weird about it. That's pretty much how the day's gonna go. When I get to something cool to look at, I will show you. But yeah, that's how it's gonna go. Talk to you later. Ah yeah, today is a big day. It's actually all uphill, straight up the mountain. And at the top, within 6-7 miles, is Klingman's Dome, the highest point on the Appalachian Trail. It's a really, really cool spot. I'm excited. And also, like, there's no clouds, there's no mist. This rarely ever happens, especially this early. And yeah, I mean, it's freaking perfect. So I'm trying to bust up this as quickly as I can. Of course, after a little snack. You gotta keep eating out here constantly. It's almost impossible to constantly replace what you're burning. Alright, this is the approach for Seiler's Bulb. It's actually steep enough that I don't need my sticks. Maybe I do. Yeah, it's gonna keep on going. Yeah, you know, sometimes the name on something's a lot cooler than the actual place. I guess this is it. It was a bulb. It's starting to grow back in already. I'm sure there's more stuff coming up. Oh well, on to Klingman's Dome. So I turned that corner down there, and all of a sudden there's pine trees all over the place. And the path is nice and soft and everything's green. I haven't seen like green in a while. Everything's been dead, except for moss. Oh, is that a down tree? Yeah, sure is. Okay, I gotta cut this off then. This has to be the coolest part of the trail so far, aside from Fontana, but that was just because it was more of a town and it had a lake and it was a great place to stop. I mean, this is something else. Wish I knew what the elevation was off the top of my head, I'd tell you. Getting close to 6,000 feet. Getting really close to 6,000 feet. And 200 miles. Ooh, there's a sign. Alright. Wonder what it says. Clingman's Dome, 2.2 miles. Nice. Oh, I'm excited. Alright, well, I'll get back to you. I got work to do. That is Clingman's Dome. Covered in frost at the top. Oh, that's gonna be really awesome. Almost there. Fun road like this, it's always a good sign. I am on my way to Clingman's Dome Observation Tower. We've actually already got some people hanging out over here. I don't think I know them. Oh, that might be Jersey. Shit. Oh well. How's it going? Hell yeah. Whoa, it's icy. All the snow still caked on from the wind. Man, that's something else. Also, Clingman's Dome is listed as mile 200, but I don't think it's actually at the dome. It's somewhere down by the bypass, which is coming up. So that's another big thing about today. I think it's time for lunch.